Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now this is my second real video after the disaster that was Happy's Humble Burger Barn. Now we're going to be playing Blight Dream. Blight Dream is, as far as I know, a sequel to another game called Blank Dream. Notice that they both have a B word and then dream. There we go. Apparently they're linked. They're actually linked in universe, as the main character of Blank Dream is mentioned in Blight Dream, but she literally has no other such interaction. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Blight Dream. Now you might be wondering, well, if it's a sequel, why didn't you play the beginning first? You don't have to record Blight Dream. Well, I've beaten Blank Dream 3 times. I've yet to beat Blight Dream twice. So this is actually my second time playing Blight Dream. I haven't played it in months. Almost a full year at this point, if not past that at this point. Yeah, no, wait, at this point, yeah, it's been a full year. I haven't played this game in a year. Okay. Nice to know. Now, you might be wondering, well, why aren't we just playing Blank Dream? Well, pretty simple. I don't have Blank Dream downloaded right now. I will download it at another time. But because she is only mentioned and has no other tethering to the universe, I have no reason to play it beforehand. It doesn't really set up anything revolutionary for the universe or anything like that. So, we'll be playing Blight Dream, which is, as far as I know, pretty unique in terms of the main character has a very interesting form of amnesia. And the type of amnesia she has is, if you've ever seen the Adam Sandler movie 50 First Dates, or if there are any other types of media that have it, that's basically what it is. She can only remember that day, up to a certain point. However, in 50 First Dates, they sort of kept her in that day as her last day before, it was eventually discovered. And even when it's discovered, she goes to bed, traumatized, and next morning, everything's reset and nobody cares, because why would they? And apparently when, in 50 First Dates, when she has, when they have her discover her accident, because of her tabs being expired and the copywriting her ticket, when the Adam Sandler character, I forget his name, talks to her dad, he's like, this ain't the first time she's found out about this. This is like, I think it was like her third or fourth time. And so that's very similar to what has happened here. She has memories up to a certain point, and then she can't remember anything past that day. But also, like at the end of the 50 First Dates movie, at the end of 50 First Dates, they set up like a VHS to bring her up to speed on what happened every morning. And it was like a videotape of like, all sorts of stuff happened. We got married, the Sox won the series or something. I don't remember. It's been, oh my god, it's been years since I saw that movie. Not that I'd be able to see it anyway, thanks to anything requiring subscription service. I am literally burning time because I don't know. I'm still talking. Anyway, I'll wrap it up by saying, yeah, in the movie, she gets a videotape that, she's, it says play me on it, and every morning she plays it to be brought up to speed on everything. And in Blight Dream, it's a similar mechanic where she has what she calls her memory notebook, in which she writes what she did the previous day and is able to bring herself up to speed to a certain point. However, there is a point before she started the memory notebook and after the event, that is the blank period, that she has no recollection of, and that's understandable, and it turns out to be some evil shit. But anyway, we're gonna get started. Enough pussyfooting around. This is Blight Dream. Presented by Kanawo. Alright, let's get started. Good lord, that is loud. Okay, that's much more manageable. And that'll work, so I'm not shouting over myself. Not that there's much dialogue that I don't have to read. So I should probably take it down just a little bit. Okay, and 30. That way you can still hear me, and I'll be able to read the dialogue without having to shout over the background music, because there's no voice acting, as far as I'm aware. Maybe some Japanese onomatopoeias, but aside from that, that's about it. Okay. Now, let's get started. Settings. We're just gonna turn everything down a fair bit. Good, there you go. Yeah, don't remember. She's not gonna have to remember. I'm just gonna have to be normal speed. Actually, I'm gonna keep it at fast because I'm a pretty quick reader. And I'm definitely gonna try to remember that this is a Let's Play. You have to read out loud, jackass. It's alright. Let's get started. Running. Please, stop. Stop. Why? I don't know if I skipped anything at that point, I'm sorry. Morning. I better get up. Before you ask, this is not like dirt on my screen. This is legit how the game sees things. For some reason, the edges of her eyes are dirty. Don't fucking know why. I didn't ask. When I wake up, there's one thing I should always do right away. Look at the memory notebook on my desk. Here's the thing. This is your only record of the past. Now, yes, while I understand keeping it on your desk is the best way to be like, check me every morning. But at the same time, just because it's on your desk means anyone can mess with it. Now granted, the only person who can mess with it is your brother. But as a big brother myself, I know that that's easily messwithable. It's like you can lock your door. I mean, she probably can, but I doubt she will, or does, for reasons. But just like, ugh, it's on your desk! Plain as day! Don't do that! Yesterday's breakfast, yogurt. Lunch, sandwich. Dinner, curry rice and salad. I read up to page 63 of the book in the drawer. The story so far, no event to speak of, some today at home. I see. So that's the day yesterday's me had. I'm Ichiro Orihara. Ichiro Orihara. Age 16. Good, still able to remember myself today. I have a memory disorder. It's actually a brain injury, but since a little over a year ago, after a head injury, I've only been able to keep memories for about a day. When I sleep, I forget faces and what I did. Most of what happened that day, I forget. So before I go to bed, I need to write down anything I want to remember in my memory notebook. This notebook is very precious. It's what connects yesterday's me to today's me. A sense of continuity. I thought I heard a sound in the living room. Before you ask, no, I don't know if you can get rid of these. They're constantly there. Oh. So no, you can get rid of them. I understand we're only students. Oh, I'm a student. I know we're both only students. But for fuck's sake, can you really not afford to turn on the lights in the goddamn hallway? It looks fucking creepy, and shouldn't Japanese homes have some fucking windows or something? Like, really? Morning, Mitru. Sorry, did I wake you up? It's okay. Good morning, yeah? How's that sound? Just broke a plate while I was getting breakfast ready. Watch your step. Should I get slippers? I can do the cooking. You don't have to push yourself. No way. No reason for you to be in the kitchen. Just leave every little thing around the house to me. And you focus on recovery. If you cut yourself with a knife or get burned by a pot or got salt and pepper in your eyes, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. You're blowing it way out of proportion. By the way, did you make breakfast yesterday? About that. I tried to, but you wrestled away the frying pan around the time I got the ham turned to charcoal. Then I feel like you should make. Then I feel like I should make the night. Then I feel like maybe I should make it again before you burn the whole house down. He's my older brother, Yu Orihara. He's in college, but stays home for now. He's trying to do everything around the house by himself in my place. I feel like he didn't care for chores reform. He was, however, always a little overbearing. Maybe he's concerned about my injury. It's a brain injury, dude. She can't make it any worse. However, I do actually know the reason why he's, a little freaking out over her. Oh, man. Sorry, it's just, I do know the reason he's always freaking out over her. Because she's wanted by the police. She might have a warrant out for her arrest. We'll find out why. And the only reason I know that is because while I was playing it, I was also watching a playthrough of it, because I was having very slow goings of it, and I had no clue what to do. And I got a bad ending where I literally pretty much went almost a month without making much progress. And so she lost all her recent memory, and thus, bad end. You suck. So I had to watch Melee Badass Hero, who did the playthrough, to get some pointers on how to do things. And holy shit, he got the clues one right after the other by complete pure almost by complete pure, I swear to God, accidentally just fell into his lap. But he also made me better at games than me, so we're just gonna keep going. At any rate, he is now my only family, one of the few people I was connected to before my memory was impaired. It's fine, let's try to do it today. Just leave all this to me. It is not that hard to make ham, or any type of... Here's the thing, if you have a skillet or any type of pot, if you have a skillet or whatever type of pot it's called, a lot of cast iron pots are made of it, and you have meat in it, then it's not that difficult. I am one of the worst people on the planet when it comes to doing things, and I can still cook fucking great. I can cook burgers, other type of ground beef for tacos and spaghetti. I can make bacon, ham. I can sort of cook hot dogs, but I prefer to boil those or stick them on a roller. Here's the thing, I am terrible at cooking. Confession, I suck at everything. But the fact that I'm able to cook on a stovetop means this motherfucker should be able to. I was able to do this as a child. Oh my god, I was sounding like a boomer. Okay. Moving forward. So with that said, just wait a little longer for breakfast. Well, in that case, I guess I'll watch TV and wait here. Yes, this is actually sort of an apartment. She says house, but I can go to the balcony through the window, but not right now. This is actually an apartment, like... Telling me to rest next, I should wait here in the living room. I'll show you guys the outside in a bit. Turn on TV. Turn on the TV. I don't know why I have to go up to it, only for later on for her to suddenly be on the couch with the remote. It's like, you either have the remote or you don't. We continue our ongoing report on the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. Mashiba Hospital? I think that's the hospital I was in. I saw it over and over in my notebook earlier. I think that must be it. There have been a total of 3 victims within the past month, yet the case remains shrouded in mystery. Other than all the victims being either patients or employees at Mashiba Hospital, there have been a few clues as to... Huh? It turned off. He probably just picked up the remote from the couch armchair, and the couch armor's just like, yoink! Boink! No! You scared me, you. What's the matter? Do you want to watch something else? Don't watch TV. Huh? You don't need to watch TV. But why? That was what the hospital I was in, right? And it happened just recently. Just hold on while I make breakfast. You had nothing weird this morning. I don't know why he gave me such a clear just for trying to watch TV. Wasn't he the one that told me to watch TV? No, that was Mashira. That was Michiru's idea. Never mind. And in the end, he wouldn't tell me anything about that case at the hospital. I wonder if I did something wrong. I guess to put it in my notebook. Memory entry for... You broke a plate in the morning. You got mad when I was watching news on the TV. Did I do something wrong? News with the hospital I was in. Mashiba Hospital, huh? Mashiba Hospital. Huh. Wonder what kind of place that was. Well, it's getting late. I should sleep. So on to today's me. Me, Dad, and Mom, we were all in a car accident. They couldn't save Dad and Mom, and I had a major head injury with lasting effects. Namely, this memory defect. It happened about a year ago. I remember things before the incident just fine. My childhood, my neighbors, you. But after the accident, me being hospitalized, recovering, and eventually being dismissed, I hardly have any memory of that year. Maybe I didn't keep the memory notebook yet, or my old notebook was disposed of. And not only is it not my notebook, you won't tell me anything about back then. But I wanted to get back my memory of that blank period, the year after the accident. I mean, it must have been extremely important, because my entire life got turned on its head. I lost my parents and my memory was damaged. But it was that precious year in which I found a way to stand back up. Of course, I didn't think you would be hiding it from me intentionally, but to think that I can't even remember important things like that without a notebook sometimes makes me so terrified. Blight Dream. That is also very reminiscent of 51st Dates. Maybe the person who made this got some inspiration from it, because she was also in an accident. The character from film 51st Dates, except, she was an adult, and I think, got derailed, her car got whatever by, a pineapple or something and hit a cow or something. See, they don't show much of it, but I remember a cow and a pineapple, so, yeah. Advice. You can advance time taking a nap in your bed. When you wake up, you may have changed locations. Morning. Better get up. Let's see. Yesterday's memory entry. You broke a plate in the morning. But otherwise, there wasn't much else. What's this blacked out part? Maybe yesterday's me was going to write something down, but decided not to. I have fucking whiteouts. Assumably, I mean, if you have ink, you should probably have whiteout, but maybe she doesn't, and that's... But this is just nuts. The last sentence seems strange, even the handwriting looks weird. Oh well. Only yesterday's me knows about yesterday. I risk living my hollow life for a single day, to leave behind today's me in the notebook. Begin search, part 1. It's up to Demetria how she wants to spend her uneventful days. However, if she wants to get a memory of that blank year, she could also search for clues. She likely can't rely on her brother Yu, but she can inspect things around the house. Of course, it may be wise to do so without letting you find out. Okay, I know there's memory fragment in Yu's room, in the living room, and I can't remember where the last one is. But yeah, I can go to the balcony through the window. There's no one on the balcony. Go out. As you can see, pretty, you know, high-risey sort of building. We must have on the top floor or something, because those are other high-rises, but they also have awnings. So maybe this is a more regular Japanese house that I'm familiar with. Then again, those buildings over there are fairly high-rise, and yet they're about the same size as the house. So the proportion's a bit off, but aside from that, yeah, I don't know. Where are you? It's a TV remote. What's it doing here? In our case, I can turn on the TV with this. I'll watch TV when I know I'm safe. The only time I'll know I'm safe is if he's gone. So he seems to be in the restroom, so it's not safe. You hit a wall looking for research. Try gathering your thoughts at the desk. You see what you need to do next. It should be about noon now. If you're not using the house now, you can check the front door for the chain and his shoes. For today's show, we have a special feature on the case that's been stirring everyone up. It's the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. Mashiba Hospital. That must be the hospital I was in. I even saw it in my recent notebook entries, there's no doubt. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it? Anywhere you look, people are talking about it. That's what happens when there's 3 murders in such a short time, plus the victims are all related to the hospital and were killed there. That's the scariest of all, is that there's so much to link the murders together, yet hardly anything on the culprit themselves. That's right, there's no doubt it's someone involved with the hospital, who comes in and out often. The victims are young and old, male and female, from nurses to patients. Maybe it's a sick pleasure, or personal grudges at work. At the general hospital, you know, with so many people around, I wouldn't think an outsider could get away with such crimes. Visitors to patients or relatives, couldn't they get in pretty easily? Well, we can guess all we like, but they're looking into the link between the victims now. Let's just hope there won't be another one. If there is a next victim, it'll be number 4. Even this killer has to be getting prudent. It may not be at the hospital next, so beware. I don't remember my time at the hospital. I guess all this is going on while I was staying there. I'm glad I didn't get involved. I wonder if this is why he was tending to me so much at home. It seems everyone is talking about the Mashiba Hospital serial murders. Was the remote hidden to hide that? It might be a good idea to remember this. It could be important information. memory entry for Moscow Hospital serial murders are a current hot topic. That's where I was, so is that why you was always attending to me? Something strange about the recent entries. Parts of them are blacked out, and some days I hardly wrote anything at all. I wonder if my emotions have been getting unstable lately. Why would that have any effect on how much you're writing? I know. In that case, I'll keep things that seem especially important in a new notebook, just not this one. And this new second memory notebook, I'll keep in the back of this drawer. The back of this drawer has always been my place for putting important things, so I shouldn't forget about it. Yet she does. Even if the memory notebook is made useless, maybe the secret backup notebook will be safe. So even if my usual notebook gets blacked out and I can't depend on it, I can remember important things. This one. It's not enough that I forget, and I have to protect my notebook from my future self too. Am I going to be okay? No. Memory shard recorded. News and TV. Oh, it's getting late. I should sleep. So on to today's me. When using the restroom, be free to inspect the house, however, he won't be in there for long. Yeah. Morning. I better get up. I better end this video soon. Let's see, yesterday's memory entry. It wasn't a very eventful day. Okay. Oh, that's the memory particles. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut this. Video here. This is certainly riveting, isn't it? Watching me blindly wander around a Japanese house, which may or may not fit the bill. Oh boy. But yeah, so that's all apparently we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to vote on some future content, I'll be sure to check the survey. And as always, this is WPC signing off, and I will see you next time. Hey everybody, I'm really quick just adding this in because I don't remember how I said I don't know if I missed anything. Well, we're gonna just go through the intro like really quick, covering those spots I missed. It shouldn't be too long, but here we go. Now it'll be forever. So yeah, that was the bits of text I missed for a reason. Reasons you're not gonna know, but I figured I should just be honest and be like, okay, yeah, I missed some stuff. I'll quickly add it in after I've cut the video. It's only about a minute, maybe less, so there you go. I back on track for not missing anything. So, alright, let's hope this goes well.